Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here on a Thursday. We close in on the weekend, and we are closing in on Shark Week. Anybody else like Shark Week? Love Shark Week. Love the show. Believe it or not, 11 seasons now of Shark Week. So if you're at the beach, you're going to the beach, maybe you don't want to watch Shark Week. Might make you a little bit nervous. I have had summers when I've been at the beach, and Shark Week was on, and I made sure I took a gander at Shark Week. We're going to talk about Shark Week a little bit. Some of the stuff about Shark Week that maybe makes you a little crazy, maybe gets you upset. Some of the stuff that you really like about it. We'll talk about sharking. We'll also talk about some of the national days that we have coming up, and again, the summer just continues to roll along. This weekend it'll be the 20th of July at the top of Sunday. And, you don't want to wish your summer away. You only have so many of them. So hopefully you're having a great summer. You know who has a great summer all the time? Mike Biasi and the crew at Valley Converting. And we can't thank them enough for all that they do for the 9-Minute Phill-Up. It's greatly appreciated. They're from T-Town, the gem city of Toronto, Ohio. If you have paper products you need recycled, you want to give them a new life, take him to Mike, give him a call. If you bring enough paper products, you can actually get some money back. So, and if you just want to help the environment a little bit, they'll take care of you. It is the Valley Converting way.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
Again, we'd like to thank Mike and his crew at Valley Converting for all that they do in Toronto, Ohio. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate them helping us here on the 9-Minute Phill-Up. And again, a big week getting ready to start on Sunday, Shark Week. Going to go sharking. Let's see, but we got T-Dog checking in. Let's see, T-Dog. First one, and T-Dog is in her house. First one in T-Dog is in her house. Okay. Let's see. Going to New York City tonight. Nice. Love New York City. Love New York City. Can't get just a great. It's just fantastic. It's just fantastic. If you like Chinese food, Wo Hops. I believe it's 17 Mott Street, Wo Hops in Chinatown. Go to the basement. It's tremendous. Bring cash only. But if you want some really, 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 really good, I mean, can't tell you how good it is. Chinese food in Chinatown. Wo Hops is the place to go. Can't beat it. Absolutely fantastic. All right. T-Dog, nervous about sharks. I don't blame you. A lot of people are nervous about sharks. And no reason not to, that Tommy T-Dog wouldn't be a little bit nervous about sharks. Everybody's a little bit nervous about sharks. I mean, I like sharks. I think they're amazing creatures. But when I go in the ocean, I know that they're at the top of the food chain. And I'm just out there floating in the water, just floating around, going, okay, hopefully a shark doesn't come up and do a breach on me and, hit me, knock me out of the water. So, and then all of a sudden you're just going, oh, no, this isn't going to be good. So producer extraordinaire Jordan just walked in. She's laughing at all of this as we speak. I believe this is microphone number 1, isn't it, for you? Let's check it.
Hello?
No, I think so.
I think so.
Maybe not. Let's try number 2. No. Oh, I think it's number 2.
No.
Okay.
Try.
There we go. Okay. All right. So let's see.
Wow, it's been a while since I.
It has been. Well, you went on a big trip. You went to concerts. You
my
saw
schedule is weird.
Grand Ole Opry. You're just you're all over the place. You're a world traveler. Where have we been this year? You've been to San Francisco for the Golden Gate Bridge for a concert.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this last concert, you went to Nashville for a concert, but you saw another landmark, the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, I had never been there.
We went to Alabama and saw some concerts.
Yep. San Francisco, Alabama.
Do you ever see any concerts in Pittsburgh or in the greater Pittsburgh area?
Yeah, I do.
The reason I say Pittsburgh, most of the concerts, the big ones are in Pittsburgh if you're in the Valley.
When the opportunity is there.
Yeah. How was the show at the Grand Ole Opry?
It was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Patty is in Pigeon Forge. Good morning from
I've
Pigeon
been there.
Forge.
I've been there.
And how is Pigeon Forge? You like Pigeon Forge?
Yeah, it was cool.
All right. Isn't that where Dolly Parton has her
I
theme
think it's
park, I think, or something like that?
near
Or is that
there,
where she's
yeah.
from?
Her theme park is near there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that might be maybe that's where she's from. I'm not sure. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Tito, I was thinking about beef stroganoff. In New York City, that is. Okay, beef stroganoff, New York City. I'll tell you what, you can find anything you want in New York City. Anything at all. They will come up with it. So some of the things we were talking about that we were going to talk about today, and here's a couple of the national days. It's National Lottery Day, Jordan. The only day is National Lottery Day is when you win, I would think. That'd be the one where I'd celebrate National Lottery Day. But you're supposed to celebrate by playing because it helps local communities. It helps with, schools because they get a lot of the funding. Senior citizens get a lot of the funding and all that stuff. So, you go play a lottery ticket. National Tattoo Day. National Tattoo. Anybody out there have any tattoos they would like to talk about? Please send them in. Or a tattoo that you might get. Maybe you don't have any tattoos, but you're thinking, maybe I'd get a tattoo. Maybe I wouldn't. I know some people like to put their favorite team's logos for a tattoo. This has happened. All you have to do. Now, you're laughing at me, but you grew up in Latrobe or Latrobe for the rest of the world, but you grew and I have gone there, and Channel 11, when I worked there, has done stories. I may have done a story or two on the tattooed people that come to training camp and literally will grab a player. Hey, Troy. Hey, look at this.
That's
It's like I'm using my armpit as your
I
hair.
would not.
That never happened, but you could see that happen.
I would not do that.
Oh, but I'm not saying that you would. Most sane, rational people would not. I mean, this one guy, he would show up every year, have a different tattoo, covered head to toe.
I mean,
you looked on one arm.
maybe I'd get like my favorite player's number or something.
I mean, he had Chuck Noll, but he had faces like
Yeah,
Terry
I would
Bradshaw,
not.
Chuck
Yeah,
Noll,
I would
Lynn
not.
Swan, the numbers, the logo, the whole thing. And that was just one guy. There was plenty of others. So, tattoos. I mean, would you get one? What would you get if you have? Jordan, do you have any tattoos?
No.
I don't know if that's too personal a question.
No, I don't.
Okay. What we got here from T-Dog? Not really a gambling person except for finding a perfect Pokemon full art card. I watch YouTube videos a lot for winning Pokemon cards. There you go. You need to watch a lot and see if you can win the lottery. That would be the YouTube video to watch, see if you win the lottery. I don't know Pokemon other than I think my kids had them when they were kids, but I couldn't tell you anything about Pokemon. But maybe a YouTube video for Pokemon will work for lottery if you're trying to win that. So National Tattoo Lottery Day, and since we're talking about Shark Week, it is so appropriate because Shark Week's going to start on the 20th, this Sunday, 11th season.
I thought you said 8th.
11th.
Oh.
11th season. David Hasselhoff, the Baywatch lifeguard, the original Hoff, so to speak. Baywatch and Knight Rider, his two big TV shows, born in 1952 on this day. So David Hasselhoff, he's going to be out there protecting. Now, the thing is, it's a little disappointing. I got to admit, huge, apparently, recording star in Germany, singer. Love him in Germany. Love the Hoff in Germany. But the thing that I'll never forget, we went, my son and I, along with my man Mark Mass and his son Luke, we went to see the SpongeBob movie. SpongeBob, the original SpongeBob. And so we went to the movie. My dad happened to be in for Thanksgiving. So we decided, hey, we'll take Grandpa. So we watched the SpongeBob movie.
Mm-hmm.
And, now the kids, me and Mark, we're following. We know exactly what's going on. We watch SpongeBob every day, basically. We walked out of the theater, and my dad, I can't use all of the expressive language that he used, but he literally looked at me like, what in the world did we just watch? And you can insert different words there in the middle of that sentence. But he had he was like, what's going on? I said, what? SpongeBob. It had David Hasselhoff in it. It's got to be good, right? So I was a little disappointed that wasn't listed as one of his things on the National Day calendar. Let's see. T-Dog saying crud. No, Gambling is not my thing. Oh, I'm not encouraging gambling. I'm just saying if it's because it's National Lottery Day. And since we're talking about lottery, maybe they have a video to show you how to win. Anne Marie checking in. She says SpongeBob SquarePants. Every letter is in capitals, so that's good. That's someone that's screaming about SpongeBob. Good stuff. Oh, I wonder if SpongeBob watched Shark Week. Patrick Star, SpongeBob, Gary the Snail.
Maybe.
Are they at the bottom of the ocean going, oh, man, I don't want to mess with those guys. You know. Oh, there we go. MJ, shout out to Greg Norman during Shark Week. The Shark. Greg Norman, great golfer. Tell you what, if you go to, I think it's still there. If it isn't, I don't know why, because it's a great restaurant, but it was the Greg Norman Grill. He's Australian. He knows about the Outback. He knows about steaks, shrimp on the Barbie, all that good stuff. Tremendous restaurant. If you're in Myrtle Beach and you want to go get some really good food, if it's still there, and it should be, you could go to his restaurants. Absolutely excellent. All right, Jordan, are you Goofy Gobbers or Goobers?
Goofy Goober.
Goofy Goobers.
Goober.
Goober. Are you a Goofy Goober?
We're all Goofy Goobers.
John Michael Ward wants to know. Says
We're all
Bill
Goofy Goobers.
Absolutely. I got complete series of Knight Rider with David Hasselhoff. T-Dog stepping up, bringing her game. Yeah, I'm telling you, awesome. So anyways, back to Air Jaws. Or not Air Jaws. Well, yeah, it is Air. No, it's not. Air Jaws. Yeah, it is Air Jaws. So Air Jaws, The Search for Colossus is on Sunday night, 9:00. Now, earlier this morning, Jordan and I were talking about sharks, and I said, you need to look up the sharks that jump out of the water. Now, I can't believe that this show's been on for 11 years, and you haven't seen that.
No.
But yeah, they jump out of the water.
I did not know that they did that.
They just blow up the seals.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, so I think I'm taking a chance every time I go out in the ocean. I just float around for about an hour, just floating. Now I'm in shallower water, but still. So Shark Week starts Sunday, and do we have any Shark Week fans out there that will watch it every year, no matter what? Our house, it's on every year.
Like I said earlier, every time I'm like, oh, I wonder when Shark Week is, I'm always like thinking of that when it's already over.
Oh, so you miss it.
So I miss it. But now I know that it's next week. So
it starts this Sunday. Shark Week starts this Sunday. It is on Discovery, and it streams on HBO Max. So 2 ways to watch it. But then Shark Week became so big for a while. I think National Geographic's channel did a show on it. So there's all kinds of Shark Week stuff or stuff about different sharks. The movie Jaws. Yeah, I mean, you can't get better than that.
Yeah.
But so Shark Week this week, and my question was, would you not get, if you watch Shark Week, do you not get in the ocean afterwards? You say, you know what, I'm going to take a week off.
I don't think so.
John Michael Ward, JMW checks in. Have you seen the new Jaws documentary on National Geographic? I think it's on Hulu. I have not seen it yet. I know about it. I have not seen it yet. Was it good? I'm assuming, if National Geographic does it, if they're involved, it's going to be good. I'll tell you what, a lot about Jaws going on this year because it's the 50th anniversary of the movie Jaws.
Yeah.
So that's a big one. All right. If T-Dog back on says, if I watch Shark Week, my cat Buster will run like a chicken or fall asleep. Yeah. Running like a chicken would be all right because you're getting away. Let's see. MJ, should be Jamboree in the Hills weekend. It should be. Unfortunately, it is not. It is not. It's been gone for a little while now. It's actually been, it's been gone for a little bit. What a great event for years and years and years, decades and decades. What a great event. Some of the top country music stars to ever grace the planet. I mean, so you just say Loretta Lynn, boom. Boom. What else do you say? Charlie Daniels, boom. I'm just going off of people that I interviewed. And, Barbara Mandrell, boom. Don Sloan, Taylor Swift.
Yep.
Before she was Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a pretty good interview. She was a good interview and all that stuff. And Don launched her career. Don Sloan, the Nacho Man, launches Taylor Swift's career. If Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift get married, I think Don gets an invite. Absolutely. I mean, why not? I mean, without Don, she's not putting on the Eras Tour concert thing and the movie that went with it and the $300 billion she made over the last year. That's all Don Sloan's doing. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not kidding. Truly believe that. Don should get credit. There is a country music festival this weekend, Old Washington this weekend. So there's some good acts there. John Michael Ward checking back in. Other than Jaws, what is your favorite shark movie? There's not a whole lot of shark movies.
No, I don't. I think I've literally only seen Jaws. Like, what else is out there?
Well, I will say this. The other Jaws movies, I think there's 2 or 3 other ones. I've never watched them. I tried to watch 2. It was awful.
I've seen them. They're not good.
Oh, they're awful. They're awful. So Jaws is number 1 by far. The other shark movie, I'll tell you what. I got a kick out of the Meg.
Yeah.
Here's why. They paid reference to Jaws throughout the movie.
Oh, really?
Pippin the dog that goes in the ocean. Pippin. That's in both movies. And then you get the little Kittner kid that spills out all over the dock, according to the mayor. He goes, I want to do a half-ass autopsy on some shark, and the Kittner kid comes, spilling out all over the dock. So they have this other kid this kid that's going in the water with the inner tube and the whole thing in the Meg movie.
Oh.
Fortunately for him, doesn't meet up with the Meg, so there's no no issues there. But I had some fun with that. But I mean, the only shark movie, it's Jaws.
Yeah.
I mean, now John Michael Ward. How about The Deep with Jackie Bissett and Lou Gossett Jr. back in the day? It was the moray eel. They were going for silver doubloons, gold doubloons, and stuff. Oh, that was a good movie. That was a good movie. Nick Nolte was in it back in the day. Good stuff. Brian checking in. What an economic boom Jamboree in the Hills was for the Ohio Valley. Absolutely. A lot of people made a lot of money. A lot of people made a lot of money on that. T-Dog like the Meg. It's a shark movie. Yes, it is. John Michael checking back in. Deep Blue Sea. Yeah, Deep Blue Sea. Yeah. I still like I just go with Jaws.
Now, would you know how they do the little thing?
Wait,
where
Debbie's checking in. She says Jaws still makes me nervous. Absolutely. That is why it is so good. That's Ben Gardner's boat. And then Dreyfus can't spit to get to get his mask right to get into the water, and then he finds the head comes rolling out. Oh man, it's so good, so good, so good.
Now, would you ever go
language?
Go in the cage?
Did I say something bad?
What?
Did I say something bad? I think I might have said something bad. What did I say? Language. I can't remember what word I used. Yeah,
I don't know.
Wasn't that bad. Sharknado. I have not seen Sharknado. Sharknado is the movie that was just unnecessary. Made a lot of money though. SMC checking in. SMC checking. All right, what's your question, George? You're trying to ask me?
Would you ever go in the cage and swim with sharks?
Absolutely. I'd be nervous, but yeah, absolutely. I jumped out of a plane for a sports challenge, so if I'm going to do that,
I would be just nervous that something would go wrong. I would do it if they could guarantee me that I will be living after.
Yeah, I think you do. I think we're having a request from MJ. Can we sing the Baby Shark song?
No, we can't sing it.
I mean, I can't remember how it goes.
Baby
shark.
No, okay,
shark.
we can't.
Oh yeah, we can't do it. There's copyright infringements, all kinds of stuff. But what does the fox say? A ring, ding, 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 ding.
No.
I'm sorry. I apologize for saying that word.
What did you say?
AS and ends with another S.
Oh.
Yeah.
When?
I don't remember, but I apologize.
You said assume.
If I offended anybody, I apologize. I agree. Jaws is good. Sing Baby Shark. We can't. We literally cannot sing Baby Shark, or we would get in trouble with our bosses. There's copyright infringements, and you have to have all kinds of stuff signed. Bands and stuff like the high school football bands that we want to show them, we can't because the attorneys say you can't. You're not sure if there's copyrights and all that stuff, so we can't do it. So I don't want to get in trouble with anybody. So I apologize. I would sing it because me, I'm not bashful. Even if I sing it and it's garbage, I would sing it. I would sing it. I would absolutely sing it. SMC, absolutely not for me. Won't swim with sharks. Well, get that. Copyright infringement, absolutely. Will you be announcing on the game of the week Friday nights? At some point, I'll do a couple. I may do a few, but one of the things we have coming up again this Friday, or not this Friday, but Friday nights during the high school football season. Myself, along with the Nacho Man, Don Sloan, we will be back, and along with the producer extraordinaire, Jordan, we'll be back doing Sports Friday on the go. So we will be bringing you 5 live games, jumping in and out. You can make comments, so you can find it on all of our digital platforms. So we have that going on. So that cuts into my play-by-play, but I will do some play-by-play as we go along. Couple minutes ago, I said okay. That's a donkey. Yep. Okay, is that why the parades are not shown on News 9? That's got a lot to do with it. Because you can't guarantee who is paid for the rights, and then the thing is, if we show it, we don't have the rights, and then it airs on all of our digital stuff, all kinds of stuff. So I remember back in the day, in the high school football back in the 90s, we did high school football halftime shows all the time. Didn't think anything of it, and we did the whole halftime show for both teams, and we did the post game show. We put it at the end of the show. We moved it all around, and I remember getting people were very upset with us because we didn't put a halftime show on, or we did put a halftime show, but didn't do enough for the other team, and they gave. All of a sudden, we get this edict from the attorney saying, "Can't do it. You are not allowed to do it." Sinclair Broadcasting, across all of their stations across the country, cannot do it. And they even told us, we will give you the phone number for the attorneys to give to people if they're upset. So I remember a mom. I was at a soccer game. And her daughter was a teammate of my daughter. I'm going to a soccer game on Saturday night. I get out of the car and I just get blasted because we didn't show the halftime show. And I'm sitting there, I'm thinking to myself, and I let her go for a little while, and I finally just said, I have nothing to do with that.
Right.
I have no say in that. And I said, it is a illegal thing. We cannot do it. And I said, I can give you the phone number of the attorneys on Monday if you would like to call them. And they'd probably love that, because if they got a call, they can bill more hours. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's why, a lot of things aren't covered like we used to in terms of, maybe the OVAC football game, parades, all that good stuff. But anyways, we digress. Ready for high school football? Indeed, a lot of people are. Hey, producer Jordan, where have you been hiding?
I know. That's what I mean.
SMC, she's been all over the place going to concerts and stuff. I had to drag her in here today because we wanted to talk about Shark Week. That's not true.
And I normally have to work on midday because my shift is over at 10:30 these days.
Yeah, her shift's a little bit different than normal. So, but hopefully that changes soon.
Yeah,
we get back on a regular schedule because we miss her in the morning. All right, Brian, you come down to Woodsfield and I'll pay for your meal at. Okay, all right, sounds good. I'm in. Let's see, Jordan, are you going to any more concerts at Star Lake?
Not that I know of at the moment.
Thin pickings or slim pickings? Well,
I don't even know. Jason Aldean's going to be there soon, I think. I'd go see him.
Oh, I thought he already was there.
I thought it was August.
I might be wrong on that, but I know Isabella's a big Jason Aldean fan.
Let's see.
My daughter. Because I took her one time.
August 9th is Jason Aldean.
Oh, okay.
Dirk Bentley is August 29th.
Okay.
Apparently.
She'll be back at school.
Oh.
The 29th. The 9th, she could be good to go to that one. I remember the last time she went to
Wiz Khalifa.
Whoa, here you go. Wiz Khalifa. I'll tell you what, superstar.
I saw him.
He puts on a good show. Brian, 1. Yeah. We'll see what we can do. Hank Williams Jr. sings, "Are you ready for some football?"
Khalifa.
Absolutely does. Traditions. I knew what you meant, traditions, but I didn't want to make a guess. So, but a lot going on. So, Jordan, we're going to wrap things up. You know why? It's about that time. And it is Thursday, and I can't thank everybody enough for joining us. I can't thank Jordan enough, producer extraordinaire Jordan, for joining us for this conversation. So, John Michael Ward, he's working the Wiz Khalifa show.
It's this weekend. I can't do that.
Yeah, I know, but he's working the Wiz Khalifa show. That's could be a lot of contact eyes, if you know what I'm saying, around the show. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know what that means, you'll understand at some point. If you know what that means, then you just know what that means. Yeah, I was driving down the road the other day, and I went, "Whoa, someone's having a party." Anywho, we are out of time for this one. I can't thank you guys enough for joining us with comments. Always welcome to make comments. Always welcome to ask questions, change topics, whatever you want to do. We're willing to do it because it's just a stream of consciousness for only 9 minutes. Okay, a little bit longer than 9 minutes. A little bit longer than 9 minutes. MJ saying game over. There we go. Give it the big wave. We'll leave it at that. Remember the 2 rules, everybody. Jordan, what are the 2 rules? Do you remember? You haven't been here in a while.
Have fun and always try your best.
There you go, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.